in this article on ESPN talked about how the whole offseason's been like flip-flop for the Cowboys.
But it's been flip-flop?
Well, remember when we started losing all our players, Byron Jones, Travis Frederick, and all that shit?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh, the Cowboys are done, man. They're losing everything. And now after the draft, they're like, Cowboys are being praised and shit.
Well, you guys had a fucking fantastic draft. You guys made some pretty solid depth moves in the free agency.
Yep.
So there you go. And Sean, we are live, okay? we're live. All right, yes. Eddie? Okay, Eddie, we're live. Eddie.
We're only live for everybody else but Eddie.
Eddie was about to kill us. He was about to get his little briefcase, put on his little tiny shoes, his little suit and a tie, come all the way over here to Texas and kill us if we didn't start this live stream right fucking now.
Seriously.
Are you happy, Eddie? We are goddamn live. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Corrupt? What's up, Mitch Gibson?
Guys?
QC. Giovanni, David, Bobby Woodruff. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Rocha? Too sweet, man. What's going on? Josh Jr. He's in the house. Tyler, Aiden Hicks. We got Cody Johnson, PJ, Chris Redmond, Sir Cardinal. Too sweet. Got Corrupt in the house. What's going on, everybody? How's y'all's Monday?
All right,
my Monday is just getting started, Sean. I just woke up
yes,
an hour ago.
yes, you did. You feel good? Got some sleep? Got the rest?
I got a good amount of sleep, Sean. And you know what? I got to say, I'm pretty disappointed in you.
What'd I do?
Very disappointed in you. I had myself a very weird and very elaborate dream, and it involves you being an asshole, dude. You got us into some trouble, bro. $2 donation from Bobby Woodruff real quick. Says, hi, SPORTSFURY. You guys are great. You're great, Bobby.
Love you, Bobby.
Thank you so much for being here. Sir Cardinal also woke up at like about 7 o'clock. So there.
Okay.
We're up. We're ready for the night, man.
We're ready.
Give us the night. Give us the night. That's our time, baby. So, Sean, I had a dream.
Tell me. I want to know what's going on in your head here.
And I couldn't believe you did this. I can't believe you did this to us. All right. So, in my dream, all right, the NFL season has begun. We have fans in the stands, right? Yeah. Donation from Kingsley. I just saw a rat. I'm gonna burn my house down. Burn that motherfucker down.
Yeah, you got to get rid of this infestation.
Thank you, King Seahawk. But anyway, so all right, so the NFL has started. We have fans in the stands, and you and I are going to get back on our NFL trips. So we have just traveled to a city, and we're gonna go to this game. We're very excited about it. We rented this awesome Airbnb, this fucking house, you know.
So everything sounds good so far. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds great, right?
Yeah.
But then one morning or afternoon, I wake up. I'm coming down the stairs, and I'm just like, oh shit.
On Monday morning, you said?
Yeah, I'm waking up one afternoon.
Okay.
In the Airbnb, and I'm just coming downstairs. I'm waking up, you know, I'm just trying to get myself together and whatever. And Sean, you're downstairs, you're waiting for me, and like you pop up out of the chair and you walk right up to me and you're like, bro, and I'm like, what? And he's like, did you see? Did you check right now? By the way, this is something that Sean typically does to me in real life. Like, as soon as I wake up, people are like, bro, did you check our email? Hey, bro, did you see what happened? No, Sean, I just woke up. Hence why I'm asking, what's going on? Just tell me what happened.
Well, I'm just trying to be courteous. I don't want to assume, you know?
And Sean's just like, bro, you'll never guess what happened. And I'm like, what happened? The suspense is killing me. And he's like, dude, okay, so, all right, there's these two chicks that just emailed us, right? They live here in this city, and they want to fuck. They're huge fans, dude, and they wanted to fuck the shit out of both of us. And I'm like, bro, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a very serious relationship. Babe, back at home. I'm not doing that. You have at it. And he's like, but bro, listen, like, one of the girls is fucking is fine as shit, right? And that's the girl I was mainly talking to, right? But she's not gonna come over and fuck unless the other girl's down to fuck. Also, she wants to fuck you, and I'm like, I'm not going to fuck either one of them. It's not happening. I'm in a relationship. It's not going down. And Sean's like, oh, come on. I'm like, no. He's like, well, they're on their way already. And I'm like, what? They're already on. You told them yes? and they're on their way to the Airbnb right now. And Sean's like, yeah, they're on their way. I'm like,
Okay.
and Sean's just like, look, babe, he's not gonna find out. It's just sex. It's just, I mean, it's not the end of the world. And I'm like, wow, Sean, wow, babe is going to kick your ass, bro. And Sean's just like, ugh. And Sean's like, okay, they're on their way. They should be actually here any minute. And then they pull up. They're in the driveway.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to get really awkward. Sean gets opens the door, lets them inside the Airbnb, and they're basically like, okay, y'all ready to do this? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm in a relationship. I am not going to have sex with you.
I don't like how you're painting me as a bad guy here.
I'm not doing this. And then the chick that I was supposed to fuck got really upset. She got really goddamn mad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she storms off into the other room. And then the other girl says, you both should not have done that. And you fucked up. And Sean just looks at him and goes, and he's just like, why wouldn't you just fuck her, man? Come on, dude. And I was just like, no. I tell her to get the fuck out of the room and get the fuck out of the house. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta go. All right. And so she finally gets out of the room.
Okay.
And she says that her husband is a current NFL player on the team that we are there to go see. The reason why we're there, he's on this team. He's like a defensive player, fucking superstar, badass motherfucker, right? And he just found out that his wife went to this house to fuck a couple of YouTubers. And now he's fucking pissed. He's on his way to the house with the fucking posse, and they're going to kill us. And then we are in deep shit. And then you and I have to dip out of the fucking Airbnb. And the rest of the dream was just like little cutscenes of us just trying to get away from these fucking scary looking dudes.
You have cutscenes in your dream?
Yes, like it was just random fucking little cutscenes of us just like running all around the city and shit like that. They were chasing us. We were in a car chase and everything. It was just it was insane. That was my dream.
Okay, so first off, you having some weird ass dreams, man. Why are you dragging me into these weird dreams?
Why'd you try to have me have sex with some girl?
Bro, that's your dream. I would never make you or try to force you to have sex with a girl. You're with Babe.
I'm disappointed in you, Sean.
You're disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in you having these weird ass dreams. First off, how you gonna have cutscenes in your dream, Josh? This isn't a fucking movie. Josh has dreams like he's watching a movie.
Seriously, I do. I do all the time. We have a $5 donation from Arturo. Says dream foreshadowing what will happen at an Airbnb during WrestleMania week. Oh shit, man. That'd be crazy, Arturo. Thank you for the donation, man. What's up, Dallas Prospect? DDP is in the house.
DDP.
Becky is to me what Bailey is to Sean. Have you heard Becky Lynch is pregnant?
No.
And she just gave up her title. Becky Lynch is.
Are you serious? Well, yeah, I saw an email because after I signed up for the WWE Network, they send me emails constantly now, and it said something about how Becky had an announcement to make today or something like that. Mm-hmm. So that's what it was. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
With those kids.
Seth Rollins. Her and Seth Rollins have been together. So.
Oh, so like that's a real relationship, but sometimes it's a fake relationship.
Yeah. So they're about to have a superstar baby.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Wow. So congrats to her. She just, I think she relinquished her title to Asuka, I believe, tonight on Raw, I believe. So yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, well, congrats to her. Congrats to Seth. Well, sorry to DDP. That was apparently his girl, right?
Yeah. What's up, T-Web? What's up, Ichigo? What's going on, guys? What's up, guys? Eddie says, Sean, why would you do that to Josh? Smack my head.
I would never, ever. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Tropical Mayhem says UFC 251 is going to be insane with Conor back. So 250 is going down in June 7th, right? I think that's what you guys said it was, the day after Rocha's birthday. And so 251 will be going down in July. And Conor McGregor is going to be on that card. That seems like something that we will be streaming, I guess. So I'm hyped for that. Like I said, this past weekend, we did our first UFC live stream, and I had a great time. I really did enjoy it, genuinely. I had a lot of fun in prepping for the card. watching some of these fights and highlights that the guys shared with me, and then the pay-per-view itself was a whole lot of fun. And we thank you guys for tuning into that first live stream for UFC, and I look forward to doing some more. By the way, check this out. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero, man. I found my Eddie Guerrero shirt. I'm your papi. So found that in the closet. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm wearing that shit. Craig's in the house. Is that I have seen with my own eyes girls fight until there is multiple blood puddles to jump on Sean's dick. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I can believe you, Greg. I don't know if I can believe that. I love how I never get notifications. Oh, B Money, you just missed a hell of a story there, buddy. Clinton Jacob, what's up, bro? He says MLB proposed the idea to players to have the season start around July 4th. Oh, okay. And have it be 82 games in regular season. Well, the trend going across the nation right now is that everything is starting to reopen, whether it's safe or not. Everybody wants things to reopen. Businesses are more and more opening. So I could see it. But good for baseball, I guess. Not too crazy about it. Me and Sean just don't get into baseball like that. So, I mean, I'm not going to really get hyped about sports being back until, I see the NFL, until I see the NBA. That's where it's at for me. But good for baseball and baseball fans that actually does happen. Arturo with the $2 donation. I hear Becky is reportedly going to take a role in MCU. Becky Lynch in the Marvel Universe? Interesting. That's pretty cool, I guess. Thank you, Arturo. Sean did say he was a pimp, so the story checks out. And Craig says, I couldn't believe it either. The high school female chess club was desperate group. He was the knight to their pawns. Wow. That's really tough. I mean, I guess it doesn't take much to get the chess girls really going. Let's see. Roger, why don't you ask me that question? Wait, what? What did Roger say now? I didn't see Roger say anything. Roach's birthday is June 6th. And Bobby, when's your birthday? When is your birthday, Bobby? Is that coming up? Bigger Mike's in the house? I didn't see him. Okay, cool. What's up, Bigger Mike? What's going on, dude? Money and work over sports here. Just being honest. Money and work over sports. Oh, definitely. I mean, that's the most important thing. I would love to go back to work. I haven't been to work since the last week of March. So we're coming up on 2 months soon. So,
any update on that?
Nope, no updates at all whatsoever.
Damn, bro.
Clemson Jacobs says, Josh, the last dance episode 7 and 8 were awesome last night. Last night's episodes were my favorite of the entire series. It got very emotional. They went over Michael Jordan and his father, the death of his father, how he went missing for 3 weeks before they found his body. And
I didn't know all that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they went over his retirement from basketball, which is crazy because when they were showing that press conference, I remember that press conference like it was yesterday. I remember it and being devastated as a kid that Michael Jordan, like the hero of all heroes in the sports world, was retiring. And then they went over the Space Jam just a little bit. They went over the return to basketball and how he had to get back into the rhythm of basketball. It was very inspiring. They went into about how Michael Jordan, how he was with his athletes, and he made one of the best quotes I've ever heard as far as an athlete goes. It was awesome. In regards to his teammates, Sean, he was very, very hard on them, on them. I mean, he was brutal, and Michael Jordan said, some people would say I'm a tyrant, but that's on you because you've never won anything. And I love that quote. I mean, what does it? Yeah, exactly. Because what does it take? Because everybody's competitive. Everyone's a professional in the NBA. What does it take for someone to have the mentality to be the best in the world and to have the best team to win 6 championships in a decade?
Yeah. So I remember like a lot of people, there's a lot of, great players out there, right? But there's not a lot of iconic players like MJ was. Like he was on another level. He was on another atmosphere. He was on cloud 9. And no one could touch him, right? He was on Mount Olympus and everybody else was looking up at him. And I did see a little snippet of an interview that it was probably in The Last Dance, I'm not sure, but of Pippen, and he said, you know, when Jordan came in there, he was a dick. You know what? We needed that. Like, we wouldn't be the team. We would have never won any championships if it was like that. We needed a kick in the butt. Like, I think he says something in those regards. And I was like, yeah, sometimes you need that shit. You need someone that's going to be the bad guy, per se, you know? So.
Mitch Gibson just said, oh, my God, I just realized what your hashtags were. I was wondering if someone was going to catch that. B-Money says Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to when he moves out of the house to tell his dad he's finally the man of the house. So Ferguson was complaining a lot after the fight. Tony Ferguson.
Why was he complaining?
Apparently. So I don't know. That's ego. That's ego right there.
Like, so first of all, I didn't like how he acted right after the fight, which, like, I think even QC and a few people were like, oh, maybe it's just because in the heat of the moment and it was just right after. But he did hug and congratulate Gaethje after. But I don't know. Now he's like complaining and bitching about shit. Like, come on, man. Like, Gaethje came in there short notice because it's supposed to be Khabib, so he didn't know he was going to fight Gaethje. So it's not like Gaethje had or fight Ferguson, and Ferguson didn't know he was going to fight Gaethje. So, like, I know there was both of them weren't like really preparing for each other. So, yeah, I don't go in there and bitch and complain now. You lost. You got your ass beat.
Michelle, have a good night. And glad the move went smooth for you. Michelle moved into a new apartment.
Oh, congrats. I'll be doing that in about a month.
What's up, Kate? How you doing? Jose Broncos in the house. Ricardo says, howdy, my best friends. Well, what's up, Ricardo? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
They should have let him finish the fight, to be honest, as B-Money. I know he was done, but Tony earned the last minute of that fight. Well, you got to protect the fucking fighters, though. You got to protect the fighters, too.
Yeah, B-Money. It's about they're not in there just to give him his because he earned it. Like, he ain't gonna earn shit if he's fucked up.
Jose says, Sean, the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs and not Josh's Bears. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough because you see, I think we definitely will make the playoffs. I think we will make the playoffs. I think we're going to have the best defense in the league. I think the offense can't go anywhere but up. I mean, we were just so bad last year. I think we made the improvements that we needed to make, and that Trubisky can't be the guy. I believe in Nick Foles. I think the Dallas Cowboys will make the playoffs as well because they are in the most trash division in the NFL. I mean fucking trash.
We were
now the Redskins. I'll say this: the Redskins are an up and coming team. I'm not going to completely shit on the division. Giants have been making good moves, right? Yep. They've been making good moves the last couple of years, and moves that even surprised me, like Danny Dimes last year. I thought that was a bum-ass move. He looked better than I thought he was. They made the smart move in their first-round pick this year. So they've been making moves. The Redskins, low-key, have a pretty good team, especially on the defense. It can't be, underrated. And the Eagles, let's see if they ever stay healthy, if they ever have a healthy season. Yeah. But the Cowboys are going to run away with that fucking division.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Those other teams are not there yet.
No.
The Cowboys are there. They're going to run away with it.
Like I said in the beginning, I'm not sure if y'all caught that in the beginning of the stream, but we lost some key players, but what we did in the offseason with the free agents and then the draft was just phenomenal. No one can argue that probably Dallas had one of the best drafts right up there with some other teams like the Vikings and shit like that. But I don't think these other teams, the Giants and Redskins, they did great, like you said, but they're years away. I think they're at least another couple of years. So the only threat is the Eagles, but the Eagles, they drafted a quarterback in the second round. So
now, for those saying the 49ers are going to have the best defense, I don't think so. I'm not saying that their defense is shit or anything like that, or they're going to fall off a cliff or whatever. Yeah. But I look at the strength of their schedule versus the strength of our schedule, and then maybe the Bills and the Steelers. I think the Bills, Steelers, I think the Chicago Bears, and even the Baltimore Ravens could finish with a better defense statistically than the 49ers this coming up season. You got to take that shit into account. All right. So last year, the Chicago Bears still finished in the top 10. We were still a goddamn good defense. Mm-hmm. People think we completely fell off the cliff for some fucking reason. But considering the injuries that we took, a major injury in Akeem Hicks, and how that affected Khalil Mack and some of the other guys, and the fact that our offense could not stay on the fucking field, and we had one of the worst offenses in the league last year, the defense did a goddamn great job. Guys stepping up and still finishing where they finished last season. People forgot about the Chicago Bears defense. They're sleeping on the Bears defense.
They are.
That's fine. Let them sleep. I've been awake this whole goddamn time, and I'm ready for the 2020 season. I'll see y'all there.
Like, a lot of people got to remember, strength of schedule does play a factor. I know you still got to play your games and win the games and stuff like that, but it's going to be interesting to see how, because a lot of teams, after they lose the Super Bowl, they do have a Super Bowl hangover. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kyle Shanahan addresses that after blowing another fucking lead in the fourth quarter. And we're going to see. Now, they are so talented. Bears, obviously, we know they've always been known for their defense, so that's never going to go away.
Right. We have a $20 donation.
Whoa.
Russian Boss. Thank you so much, man.
Oh,
he says, hey, miss y'all. Keep up the great stream, boys. Should Dak stay with Dallas, Sean?
Dude, yes. First off, yes. Like, I don't understand that question.
Okay, let me say something, Russian Boss. And this is coming from somebody who's definitely not a Dallas Cowboys fan. It makes no sense whatsoever on the Cowboys end for Dak Prescott to fucking part ways. It doesn't make sense. Nope. Why would Dak not want to be with the Cowboys? Why would the Cowboys not want Dak? It makes zero sense. Any way you want to slice it or dice it for Dak not to be on the Cowboys roster in the future, it makes no sense. Dak is a Cowboy.
You know, all I kept hearing after we signed Andy Dalton, which we signed, I don't think people understand why. Like, people are like, I can't believe you would sign Andy Dalton and not sign Dak. Andy Dalton's a backup. He got signed to a backup deal. He literally, Cooper Rush, I tell people this, he's only making, we cut Cooper Rush, but Cooper Rush, we paid Andy Dalton $900,000 more than Cooper Rush is going to get paid this season. Mm-hmm. That's it. For a guy that's won games, led a team to the playoffs, obviously he didn't win anything, but he still has been a starter in this league. Cooper Rush has never been a starter, never done shit, never had a good year or anything. He's always been a backup. So we got a starter as a backup for pretty much the same price we had an undrafted free agent. So I look at it like, come on. Like, and Dak, people are wondering why hasn't he signed yet? None of these players that have ever held out for a long-term deal ever signed this early. They always wait until July. Go look at the history of it. Like, this is not uncommon for a player to hold his ground. But, you know, of course, it's the Cowboys. It's Dak Prescott. People want to shit on him and make it a big deal when there's no story. But it is what it is.
Do you guys have the best backup in the division? I say yeah.
I would say yes.
I would say yes.
Now,
better than Jalen Hurts.
I will say he's better than Jalen Hurts. Just because Jalen Hurts is a rookie, but even though I gave shit till out of the Eagles, I actually like Jalen Hurts. I think he has a potential to be a good player in this league.
Yeah, maybe a couple of years or whatever, but not right now.
No, yeah, Andy Dalton's definitely the best backup. And why would you not want to back? Even though Dak has never had an injury in his career that held him out in the games, you always have to prepare for the worst. So just hopefully he doesn't get hurt. So.
Bigger Mike says the Cowboys need to pay Dak ASAP. Watson is currently in contract talks, and they should pay him before Watson gets his bag and the new rule goes into effect, and then they'll be asking for an even bigger contract.
Well, honestly, all these players need to be hoping. Like Dak and Watson, I think both of them are wanting to get a contract deal done this year. Reason is because what if there's a shortened season? What if there is no season? The salary cap is going to be lesser. That's not even a word. It's going to be less next year because there's no TV contracts or less TV contract money and shit like that. So we need, honestly, Dak, if Dak's smart, sign now before the salary cap goes down. So, which they will. I'm not worried about it.
What do you think about CeeDee Lamb wearing 88?
I felt like he got pressured into it because of what Jerry Jones came out and said. I didn't like that. I felt like just let him be whatever number he wants to be. But at the end of the day, like
I agree.
It's fine. It's fine. 88's been a prestigious number in our franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like we could have. He wanted to be number 10, and I would have been okay with that. But it is what it is.
Let's see here. I was gonna read this comment. Oh, by the way, what's up, Nick? Nick Howard's in the house. What's going on,
Nick,
dude?
what's up, bro?
Let's see. I think Ricardo. Yeah, there he goes. I respect you guys a lot. Please give me your wisdom. How far the 49ers will go this season? I think they go pretty far. I love that 49ers team on both sides of the ball. I think they win the division and they go deep into the playoffs, man. Unless you guys face my Bears early, I think you guys can go deep in the playoffs and make it to the Super Bowl. Another Super Bowl run that's absolutely within reason for the 49ers this coming up season. They're that good. They are that good.
Ricardo, I will say I think y'all will take a little bit of a step back. Not in the sense of y'all not winning. I still think y'all win the division. I just don't think y'all will be number one in the NFC. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a hangover, right? I think there will be a little bit just because there's going to be a lot more pressure now. First off, y'all won the division. Now y'all have a tougher schedule, and a lot more pressure on y'all now. Like everybody's going to be talking about that blown lead with less than 10 minutes to go, and y'all had a 10-point lead. So it's like there's going to be a lot more pressure on the team. But I think I'll take a little step back, but I still think y'all win the division, go to the playoffs.
Yes, because even if there is a little step back, the 49ers just coming up season, they're still a much better team than the Seahawks, than the Los Angeles Rams and the Cardinals.
Yes,
I think the Rams could potentially finish dead last in that division.
I think they will.
The Cardinals are going to look pretty damn good this year. Mm-hmm. The Seahawks have always been good. They're always a good team. Yeah. So, I would love for the Rams to finish dead last. Sorry, Rams fans, but
Josh,
I just don't.
Is that your team?
I just don't like the Rams right now. They just irritate me. I don't know if it's the logo, but I just don't like them.
I have a feel like this is that team that you hate this year. Like you always have one team that you hate every fucking year. Last year was the Giants, right? You hated the fucking Giants because they beat y'all, and now I think it's like. I don't know what the Rams did to your Bears, but I think you just hate them, man. I don't know.
So the two of my takes so far right now could change. That the Rams are going to finish dead last in the NFC West.
Yeah.
Packers are going to finish third in the NFC North. Those are two of some biggest takes right now.
Damn, third? Jesus Christ.
I think the North belongs to either the Bears or the Vikings this coming up season.
Well, if the Vikings get over that hump, honestly, the Vikings all come down to how Mike Zimmer coaches up these new players. They got a lot of fresh faces starting now.
I'm excited. Not excited, but if I'm a Vikings fan, I'm feeling pretty good about the future of this team, man.
Yeah.
And especially on the offensive side. And Dalvin Cook, this dude was such a monster last year.
Yeah.
Him with a fully healthy season, if he can have a fully healthy season, and I'll knock on wood for that, even though he's a division rival, I want to see everybody healthy.
Yep.
That dude could be the number one back in the NFL. He could be. He has that potential. He's lethal in the running game, in the passing game. Adam Thielen's going to have a monster bounce back season this year. Like when we're doing these fantasy mock drafts, by the way, for those who are interested in doing mock drafts with us, we do them. We're already starting fantasy mock drafts in the Discord. We
have nothing else to do.
So you can come in and we could talk football, fantasy football, and just really prep for this upcoming season. And Thielen, man, he's going late, man. He's
being like the 15th receiver taken in some drafts I've seen.
Like where I'm able to draft Thielen, and his value there is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will gladly take Thielen in the third round or even the fourth round if he fouls there.
Yeah.
Thielen, he's going to have a monster bounce back season.
He could easily have a good bounce back year. Thielen's falling late. I understand why, right? No Stephon Diggs on the other side, so it's pretty much all eyes on him now, but he's still a great route runner, and he's got some of the best hands in the league. Adam Thielen and Michael Thomas, two of the best hands in the game, no doubt.
Roger says, we don't have a different schedule, Sean. We faced Green Bay and the Saints again. We faced them last year and won both those games. That was last year. Come on, Roger. This is football. Any given Sunday anybody could fucking win. That was last year, okay? Was it 2 years ago? We annihilated the Rams, and then we lost to them last year, okay?
Yes.
Green Bay, definitely you're going to beat them, okay? Fuck them. You're going to beat them. But the Saints, you're not going to tell me you're guaranteeing a Saints win already. Don't tell me that.
Arocha, what I mean by y'all have a tougher schedule is a simple fact that y'all won y'all's division. You're automatically going to have a tougher schedule because you're going to be playing every division winner in the NFC. And we both know, and even you admitted this, Rocha, the NFC is not a pushover division or conference. It's a great conference. There's a lot of teams that can, if they get on a hot streak, can fucking go all the way.
Hell yeah, man. It's brutal in the NFC. Brutal.
That's a big reason why most of the divisions in the NFC has not had a repeat winner back-to-back years, besides the Saints, but that's going to change this year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
$50 donation here, Sean. 50 fucking bones being donated by Russian Boss.
Oh my God.
Thank you, comrade. He says, I appreciate what you guys do. I love y'all streams. Keep up the videos. Stay safe during the pandemic in Cowboys Nation.
Thank you, bro. Hey, shout out to you, man. Thank you. And you stay safe too, man.
Thank you, man.
Cowboys, baby.
That means a whole lot. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that.
Love you, man.
Oh, holy shit, man. $50.
Wow.
You know what you could do with $50, Sean? You know how many goddamn wings you can buy at Wingstop?
Oh, bro. We could buy like a 50 pack?
Okay.
No, how much is
it? All right, Sean.
It's a 50 pack. 25 pack, maybe? I don't know.
50 wings. All right. I placed before you 50 wings.
Okay.
And an order of French fries. Not cheese fries, just regular fries. 50 wings and fries. You have an hour and a half to finish every bite.
Wait.
If you do, you win $10,000. All you got to do is finish 50 wings and an order of fries in an hour and a half. You win $10,000. But if you lose, you have to suck on some toes.
Oh, I'm out.
Nasty ass toes.
I'm out.
What do you do, Sean?
I'm not playing.
Out?
I'm not playing.
Come on.
Because for honestly, I'm not sure if I could do that. I'm not sure I got finish 50 wings and fries in a matter of an hour and a half. I feel like I might die. So it's like I'll be so stuffed, and if I don't finish that, the consequences I will not do it. I always said I will never take a bet I'm not willing to pay up on, and I'm not willing to pay up on that motherfucker.
What about you, chat? Could you guys do it?
Hell no.
Could you guys do it? 50 wings and an order of fries, hour and a half, 10 grand. But if you don't finish it, you're gonna have to suck on some nasty, dried up, flaky, fucking toes. Some fungus looking toes.
Nope, I'm out. And I'm out.
We got $2 donation for him. Beast Mode, the most mysterious man in the sports community.
Doesn't even have a profile pic. It's all black. Mysterious. Thank you, Beast Mode.
Dude, Beast Mode followed me on TikTok the other day. I have 22 followers, by the way, on TikTok.
You do?